Hi everybody. Today we're taking footage of the Sanctuary of Avalon. We're hopefully to be the Sanctuary of Avalon. I purchased this building last year and with the intent of making it into the first witch church and healing center, holistic healing center. It's huge. It's 8,000 square feet. There's a Lafayette. Say hi, Lafayette. And it needs work. We knew that when we got it. We got it for very little, which was the point. It's very beautiful. I love it. The architecture is still pretty, some parts of it are still very, very natural. But when we got it, we were told certain things and not other things, which I'm sure it's the way that it works. It needs a lot more done to it, and our main concern at the moment is to a roof. We need a couple of spots. We've already paid to have one spot repaired, and that's the goal of our thing today, is to see if I can get help. And we're going to do more of the outside of the building, get help to get this repaired. So we're doing my daughter has asked me to do this, and gosh, I'm kind of uncomfortable asking for help since I've done everything myself, but I guess sometimes that's the way it goes. You help others, and in return, the goddess allows you to be helped. Okay, we're going inside. We've been working. This thing was head to toe trash, so it's still a work in process. This is just the front foyer. This is the downstairs part. Some of the original windows waiting to go back in. So many nooks and crannies. That's one of the things I love. Here's one thing they did get repaired prior to us coming in here, and that is they hoisted up the entire. They had a problem with the roof sag, or the floor sag in the second floor. Yeah, they put beams up. Thank you, darling. Ashley, this was so full in here you could barely walk, and everybody's been hauling out a lot of stuff. So that's been so helpful. Everybody comes and helps. I got tons of volunteers. I just need to get help with getting the supplies and getting this roof done. And there's 2 spots that have to be done. We're going to show you those. We're just showing you a little bit of the building right down here now.
More 2 spots.
What, sweetheart?
More 2 spots.
More than 2 spots? Well, however many spots it is. Once it's done, it'll be such a learning center for witches and anyone else of white light magic. This is actually part of the turret. There's still the original old turret back here, and that's the inside of it. Yeah. This is one of, how many stairs, Lafayette, do we have in here? This is the back stairs. This was complete. This was redone. Whoops. Gotta be careful here. It's still a little stuff everywhere. When you go up these steps, your head up. I'm going to bop my head here.
I've done so many times.
I know, me too. This is part of the repairs that we've done already. This roof, as you see all the debris on the floor, was falling in. This was the worst spot. This has been completely rebuilt. You can still see some of the pieces hanging down, but the top, this was leaking in buckets. We had buckets everywhere in here. That was redone, so that's one part that is redone. This is the second floor. Huge, huge, huge. This building has 8,000 square feet. So many rooms. There would be tons of classes going on here.
Second floor is pretty much good to go.
Yeah. The second floor, the story is that there was a little man living here. We're not 100% knowing if this is accurate. And he was slowly refinishing this building. He started putting in this kitchen here. Beautiful cabinetry. Of course, it doesn't look beautiful because it's so dirty and messy in here, but again, slow but sure. Right now it's summertime and it's really hot to come up here and work on these things. So, this is a drop ceiling he started installing. It's so neat. It's like a blackish purplish brand new ceiling fans. So it was getting redone. There's 2 bathrooms in it. Well, I'm not even gonna go in there because they're kind of icky. And then you come back up here. And of course, this was the pulpit area of it. A lot of, like I said, this area was so thick up here. There's still a lot of stuff to be taken out. That you couldn't even walk up here. You couldn't even get up here. This is an area, I'm gonna be careful here. I don't know if you can see it. That is another little turret. You go back there behind this wall, and there's another room and a staircase that goes up to another turret up in this area. More little rooms. It is just the coolest building that needs so much love and care, and that's why we're doing this today. That door leads to the other door over here. We're asking for everybody to help just a little. If it's $1, if everybody on the Moon Ladies Facebook page donated $1, here's another little room the roof is done here and insulated. Just tons of little rooms like this. But if everybody on our page donated just $1, that would be $19,000. We have 19,000 people on our page. That would more than fix the roof and start working on other things. What about this little room, Lafayette? Here's another little room.
It's really dark in there.
It's dark, well. Yeah, I can't get, sorry. Why isn't that not opening? That's creepy.
Because I locked it.
Oh, you did? Well, don't worry about it. There's another room in there.
It comes open just...
Huh.
I locked it from the way getting in there.
Oh, well, that's all right. Well, there's another room in there. We don't have to go in there. I just want everybody to see how many little rooms there are. And now we're going to go to the front of the church. It's okay, Lafayette. You don't have to worry about it, honey. Oh, you do? Well, don't worry with it. That's another doorway covered up. Another doorway covered up. That is one of our bathrooms, which is functionable, kinda. Not really, because we don't have the water hooked up, but dirty, so I don't want to go in there. What, honey? Oh, you got it? All right. So it's just another little room, because over here, that's where those stairways were. So like, how wonderful would this room be for like a massage therapist, healers? Oh, it's so dark, you can't hardly see it.
No.
But they get an idea of the size. Okay.
I had stuff in here my dad must have eaten.
Do what, sweetheart?
They had stuff in here my dad must have eaten.
See, they was taking the ductwork out, so we want to put, have holes in the floor, but that's okay, because you know what? That's the one thing I do have. I have a lot of people helping me. I'm so terribly blessed. The goddess is good to me. Now, this is the front. We came in the front door. This is where we are. That's my pretty truck. Here's a stairway here. That's that bathroom we were talking about. And this is another room this was so full it was, again, still got a lot of stuff in here, but it's cleared out a lot. That goes up to another staircase. It goes up.
Yeah, it's dark.
It's so dark I can't.
That's where the holes are.
There's a hole up in that. We were having to dump buckets constantly, but up this staircase is another staircase to another room up there. All these had the bell tower in it. Well, honey?
Somebody's been in here. Why? Because last week I cut grass. These was against the wall, stand up like that.
Okay. Terrific.
Sleeping in here.
All righty.
That was never like that.
Okay. So, the double doors. I have big dreams. Yeah, I don't even want to go in there because it's icky poo. I mean, it's not so bad, but I mean,
Downstairs is bad.
it's not so bad, I guess, but it's, big enough. Yeah, it smells bad. Blech. But, guess if nobody was in there, you might smell a little bit too. All right, now this is the front staircase. As you can see. And for a building, this building is over 100 years old, which is quite old. Not by all standards, but by ours. There's another little room in there, another bathroom here, that one right there, and this leads to another storage room. So this could be excellent for having meetings down here. And we're going to go outside because I'm really hot.
It's nice cool in here.
It's cooler down here. Yeah, this room is naturally like 10 to 20 degrees cooler outside, and right now we're getting pushing somewhere between 90 and 100. So me and Lafayette are pretty hot today. But I want to show you that we have a closed-in backyard. What, honey?
I'm just
Checking it out. I know. Do you think? I don't know. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. That's where I'm going now because some of my favorite parts are in the backyard. All right, so we're back out front. Mercy me, it's hot. Goodness.
grass gets cut again.
Yeah.
Just cut it last week.
My Lafayette, he's so good to me. He comes over and mows the grass every week. I'm so blessed, Lady Moon is, because I just have so many people that help me so darn much. Well, this is the backyard, and got a big, huge privacy fence that would be excellent for outdoor ceremonies. Maybe put a medicine wheel in, a fountain, and that area there can be cleared out because the other side of the turret, which is, this is the big old turret, my favorite part of the building.
Starting to die.
When we came in here, we had, which was very interesting, naturally occurring lavender. A little garden here. Yeah, it's starting. It's so hot. Bees out here, which we need our honeybees. So.
Got a grapevine.
Yeah, we sure do. I love vines on a building. People say that's bad, but you know what? It's called natural insulation.
That's a grapevine.
And we want to have that with our building because that means less electricity bills. It's part of nature. Building's 100 years old, it's still here, so I don't think this is gonna hurt it. And this is the other part of the backyard, which we would probably privacy fence off or have a parking spot for the truck, I don't know. Part of the fencing is, I think that's what whoever had it before. Again, here's my favorite turret. Summertime, it's just covered in moss, which helps with that. Of course, this will be cleared out to make part of the yard. The old original windows. I absolutely love this building.
That guy's been doing some work. He cleared all this out.
Yep, I see that.
Got a garden in.
Yep, little neighbor's got a garden. The house next to us is absolutely gorgeous. So, okay, today, moon ladies and my moon men, if you have it and you have no problem partying with it, my daughter's setting up a host site. Everything in the site will have incentives from our shops for donation things from $1 to $5 to $1,000 if you have it, which whatever. As I said, I know I sound silly. I'm a little uncomfortable even doing this, but my daughter says witches love you, and witches love moon ladies, and witches want sinners that are for them. Everybody else has sinners. Not that we're everybody else, but you know what? We should have buildings, we should have things that are for us. Healing centers. I do homeopathic healing. Places that people can learn to organically, yeah, go ahead and close it up, honey. Organically be taken care of, that can learn how to manage their cancers, their diabetes through health classes here. People that can learn the basics of our religion. That when it's a cold and wintry day and you can't be out in the fields or out on land, you have a building. You want a Wiccan wedding, you have one. These are the goals, just some of them. Anything that you can imagine is what we want to do. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for looking at my video. And if you can just spare $1, whatever you can do. God bless you. Thank you.